This is Katrina with Sow and Tare, and here we go. Miss Penne had her babies. Let's see if anybody comes on here. I haven't checked yet. We have some blood on her tile, and we have some very covered up babies. We have something here. I don't know if it's fur or it might be a dead baby, or over there's some fur and there's lots of movement right there. So see if anybody hops on here. This is Penne. She was super hungry. All of her food was eaten. I got home late, but she's super hungry because she exerted a lot of effort. And I don't know if she's done. I don't know when she started, but we'll investigate. Hey, somebody's on. Hi. So Penne just had babies. I got home late and she had babies. I'm going to see if more people come on or not. There's some fur back in the corner, and you can see the piles moving. There's babies in there for sure. And then there's something here. It might be a dead one, but it's the same color as a fur. So yeah. Hi, Joy. Welcome. Oh, we have someone else came on. You guys found me. Penne just had babies. I'm going to be repeating this until, I don't know how many people are going to wait for. Oh, someone just left. So, she had eaten all her food, drank all her water, so I gave her a refill, and now she's chowing down a lot. Well, I don't know. It might just be you and me, Joy. Well, while we're waiting, or I'm going to see if this is. So I think that might be a dead one right there. So I'm going to do that off camera and look. Oh, actually, it's just fur. Okay, it's just fur. So we'll see if you had all live ones. Yeah. Aha, there's our light. I can turn off my headlamp now. Actually, that was kind of better, wasn't it? So Penne, as a reminder, is my breeder that has a half a back foot. She was born that way. It's this foot here, the back foot. She gets around just fine. Yeah, you better drink water after eating that much. She gets around just fine. She's also just starting to shed, and that might be just her fur pull too. But she was starting to shed, and then Rigatoni is starting her shed, and it looks like Percy's starting to shed too. So Penne was bred the day before Ravioli, so Ravioli should have babies tomorrow. She looks delicious. So she's the one that I'm going to not keep at some point. I'm sorry, did you just hear that? I'm not in a rush. She's a good mom. She tends to have smaller litters. Her last litter was 5. She has generally 5 or 6. She's a cross between a Black New Zealand, which was her mom, and a Californian, which is her dad. Parmesan was her dad, and Tortellini was her mom. That's the same with all my girls. All my girls are that way. Let's have a baby break while we're waiting. Oh my gosh, there's 14 people. Okay, I'm going to show you guys baby break, and then we're going to look at Penne's babies, because she just had some, and they are moving in there. But yeah, you're hungry, girl, huh? All right, so this is Risotto and her 5 babies. Hi, guys. And they do come up to me. Hi. Yeah, the light's a little bright, isn't it? So they are good. Risotto's being a good mom. And they're all nice little babies. But yeah, they are super cute. They are super cute. All other babies except for these guys and these little guys are in the rabbit tractors now. I need to process the other ones. So, hi, Lilarie. How do I get 50 subscribers to do lives without showing my face? I don't know how many subscribers you need for lives. I kind of did it. I found out by accident that I was approved at one point. But yeah, spread the news and let people know what your subject is. But yeah, all right, we're back down to 4. People weren't interested in bunnies. Well, we're going to do the big reveal. Again, this is Penne. She is mom. Hi, Penne. And look at that pile breathe. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit. You see it moving? So that's where all the babies are. A warning for anyone who is squeamish. We may find dead ones. We may not. So I have not looked in here yet. So if I find one, I'll get it off camera quickly, and there you go. Any of those wild? No, these are... So Penne is a cross... These are meat rabbits. So Penne is a cross between a black New Zealand and a Californian. And mom is black New Zealand, dad is Californian. And she was born with half a back foot. I kept her and I kept Risotto because their mom died. She had a stroke. I know, baby. You want to come up and say hi again? I know. You do like to say hi. I know. It's bright, though, huh? Hello, sweetie. Hi, Penne. So, there we go. I know. I have your babies. It's okay. So, there was a little bit of fur here. I think that was just fur. You guys ready to dig in? I know. Risotto's like, wait, I was going to get pets. I do treat my breeders like pets. And then these are for eating. So, I know, Mama. I know. I have your babies. They are so warm. Baby rabbits are so freaking warm. Look at that. Giving you guys the first look. Watch, she's going to prove me wrong and have lots of babies. You do have lots of babies, Mama. You do. So I've been gone all day. And this is her biggest litter. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I'm going to... Are you trying to make me keep you? Is that what you're doing? You're going to have to improve your attitude if that's going to be the case, okay? Can we train that? Okay. So, let's count them. These aren't too terribly new, but she did have them sometime today. Not this morning. All right, let's see if they're eating. We like to check their bellies, make sure we know the milk's coming in. That's a good belly right there. Yeah. All right, 1. We're going to do this somewhat quickly because it's cold. It's not freezing, but yeah. 2. 3. 4. She's going to want me to keep her. You proving me wrong, girl? 5. 6. Hi, Risotto. 7. Oh my gosh, I might have to keep her. 8. Goodness, Mama. 9. Oh my goodness. 10. Stay out here. I know, you have a big belly. We might have 12. 11. 12. My goodness, Mama. 12 babies. That is the most I've had. Okay, you might be off the chopping block, lady. All right, let's put them back. I will check on these guys, and hopefully they all do well. She is a good mom. You are a good mom. And so hopefully she's able to feed all of them. That would be my only worry. That's the smallest one, and it's not actually that small. So they are born with their eyes closed. And they do have a cuddle pile. I know, honey, you smell babies. They're your nieces and nephews. All right. So, I generally look very briefly about of them and see, okay, they look generally in good health. Nobody's scrawny. And then I will look at them more later. Well, that one might be the smallest one, actually. You might be the smallest one. Hopefully you're good and alive and strong. You're strong so far. Yeah, you are. You are. All right. Honey, you want to see your... You want to see your... Oh, honey, come back. No? Okay. So, good job, Mommy. Now, they're going to burrow down in there. And welcome anybody that's new. You just missed it. I'm not going to get them out again, but they are 12 babies. Penne, the one I wasn't going to keep and probably will now, had 12 babies. Good job, Mama. All right, there you go. You want to check on them? And she was super hungry when I came. I'll fill that up for her now that she's had her babies. Hi. Hi. And she will check on them. Let's see if she nurses them. Sometimes after I'm in there messing with them, they go in and nurse them because they are making sounds. These guys didn't make much sound. Baby rabbits do make sounds. They kind of squeak. And you're paying attention, aren't you? That is a lot of bunnies. And it is awesome. Thank you, Joy. Yeah, that sounded like a rabbit. I wonder what happened. I do have rabbits and tractors as well. So, that is Penne. Very cool. Good job, Mama. Good job. Well, I'll show you guys what else is going on, if that's okay. I'll show these guys another time. They like pets. Okay. That sounded like a bunny. That didn't sound like in the right place. I don't know what that is. Yeah, your ears went up, huh? Okay. Well, anyway, so these are bath time. Yeah, someone's not happy. Some of the older ones in the tractor are a little older than I'd like to process, but it's just been raining so much, so they're going to get processed this weekend. And there might be some arguments. Will the mom kill the young? No. I've not had that happen. If they are born not alive, then they will recycle the nutrients, which is a very natural thing for wild animals to do. Why are you guys in the corner? Yeah. Hi. Hello. So yeah, if you guys have rabbit questions, go ahead and ask the rabbit questions. I'll go show you who Dad is. And, hi. We'll let him smell his babies on my hand. Percy, come here. Smell that. Those are your babies. Yeah, those are your babies. Oh no, Thomas. That would be a stress response probably, Thomas, is my guess. Yeah, those are your babies. Good job, honey. Good job. He's going to have another date here soon. So Percy is short for persimmon. You guys named them. And he is a full black Californian. And he's daddy to all the babies in the rabbitry. And he's starting to shed on his butt. Hi. I know you want more pets. You want more pets. So this is pretty typical of really everybody except for Penne. Is they come up for pets and loves. Risotto is okay with it. She doesn't absolutely love it, but she'll ask for it sometimes. But Penne never asks for it. But this is pretty typical. I know, baby. You got hair in your ears, huh? So he is a very sweet boy. He's so soft. He's the softest of all of them. So, all right, let's go meet the other ladies, okay? I know, you need to have a date with Ravioli, or with Rigatoni soon, huh? All right. Bye, bud. Watch your nose. All right. Now, these two ladies, so the other two were from the same litter, and these two are from a different same litter. And these guys look like Californian, but they're all my females have the same parents. They're both hybrids. Hi, girls. I know I'm only going to have one hand to pet you guys. I usually come in and pet them both at the same time. All right. Now this is Ravioli. Oh, and she has a belly on her. And you should be having babies probably tomorrow, huh? And this is Rigatoni. And she's starting to shed on her butt. And she needs to have a date with Mr. Percy so she can have more babies. She's the one that had the first babies here on this property, and she had 9, and they are ready for processing. And you will see Miss Ravioli, you see how she's a little yellow on her back? That's because of her babies. Rabbits, mama rabbits will, their babies will pee on them. And it just happens. They are very loving and caring and good mamas, but the babies will pee on them. We'll climb all over and pee on them. I know, honey, you love this, huh? Are you jealous? You're not the one that gets jealous. She's the one that gets jealous. So, come here. Let me move your stuff. You can come get pets. Come here. Hi. Yes, there we go. So they have a petting posture. Head down, ears back. Let's relax. 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 You guys see all that fur flying? That is, she's shedding. And rabbits shed usually from the back front. And so they're going to be going into, well, they're kind of starting to change color now. They have the Californian coloring, even though they're hybrids. And you can see the ears, there's light right there, and then they're dark. So when it gets warm, the ears will go lighter. And when it gets cold, the ears will go darker. Same thing with every marking that's dark will start to lighten up in the summer. Huh. Maybe you'll make a raincoat for your doe? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so these are the girlies. Girl, you are shedding. They will shed in chunks too, so like her water bowl looks like that right now. I know, honey. I know. And you can totally just do this. It's not hurting them, and you can see how much fur I'm getting off of just that one spot. Huh. Does that feel good? It probably itches, huh? Look at all that. So, if anybody's just joining, Penne had her babies. We showed them. She had 12, which is the most I've ever had. So she's proven herself. She was one that I wasn't going to keep, and now I'm kind of thinking I should probably keep her if she's given 12 babies. Her last litter was 5. So, yeah. This right here is Rigatoni. She is enjoying a little massage and facial. I guess that's what you call this. She is shedding. You can do this. I'm not like pulling the hair. I'm just like holding it and going up. And you can see here, she moved her ear because she wants me to go over here now. Yeah? Is that what you want? You want itchies? Oh my goodness. Are you jealous? You want itchies? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You do want itchies. All right. We'll give you itchies. Look at all that fur coming off, babe. You'll see how many, yeah, we'll see how many Penne raises. They don't have 12 teats. They don't have 12 faucets. So, but, I mean, so she's had 11, rigatoni. And I know you want pets. Okay, we will trade for a little bit, okay? You can see how wide she is. She has, you have babies and you don't you? There's her yellow. and when she sheds, that will go away. So, I was going to pet you, honey. What happened? What happened? What? Anyway, yeah, so we'll see. I know, you came back, huh? She's not being pet, so I guess you get all the attention. Yeah. Yeah. So, see, usually I pet them both at the same time, and they're confused. Are you confused? I know, usually you get pet at the same time, and it works. But then I'm not actually holding onto anything. So, again, you can see that coloring on her ear. Oh, you're relaxing. Look at that bulge. Look at that bulge of babies. All right. So that color again, winter colors is that, summer colors is that. And so they're going to be lightening up when it gets warmer. Rabbits also have a pressure point that's at the tip of the ears, like right here. So if you rub them, just not like hard or anything, but just that's a stress relief for them. And so I encourage you guys to do that. They really like scratchies behind the ears. And if your rabbits are rubbing on stuff, especially the males, they have a scent gland under the chin. And that's what they mark things with. The males will also pee to mark, and that's always fun. But yeah. So, these are the bunnies. What? Was that sticking your way? I know, her fur's coming through to your side, huh? I'm sorry. Is it your turn? I really do usually sit here and pet them with both hands. They're having problems with that. What? Good girl. And she is shedding. Look at that. Is that what you're asking me to do? Is to take care of this side now? Huh? Yeah? Is that nice? All right. Well, hopefully you guys saw what you wanted to see. If you didn't see the babies, replay it. And we'll check back in real quick with Penne. And I don't think she's going to have any more. Hi, Percy. Good job, Penne. Good job. All right. Risotto, why are your babies on the corner? Here. Come here. Come here. No? Baby's gonna come. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they are a nice group. They are a nice group. So, I appreciate you guys checking in. And, I don't know if I can move my light. Let's see. I don't know. All right. Thank you. There we go. Thank you for watching this. I'm going to get off now and go check in on the rabbits in the tractors, and probably next week, maybe, we'll see. There'll be a video about the tractors. It may be the week after, and yeah, have a wonderful night, guys. We'll see you later. All right. Good night.